Hi guys! So today I'm doing a tag video. I was tagged by my friend TLS Glamchan, and her name's Tara Lynn, and she's on here as well as on Instagram. So I will tag her below. Just if you guys want to check out her channel, I really love her stuff, and you can also see what she, all the information that she showed as well, and then you guys will see why I love her. I'm gonna get started. The questions are over here, so if I'm looking this way, that's why. The first question is, do you keep up with the Kardashians? Yes, I love the Kardashians. I love their style, their makeup, their clothing, everything. If you could have a muscle car, which one would you choose? I'm not really into muscle cars. I'm trying to think if there was any vehicle that I would want. I like the vehicles I have now, but actually, you know what? The one Range Rover, I'm selling a Range Rover, and I would like a Porsche. That way I have a Range Rover and a Porsche, and then yeah, so that would be cool. Do you curse like a sailor when the camera isn't rolling? Yes. Well, not all the time, but if I curse, I curse. I don't make that big of a deal about it. I know my mom doesn't like it because I was brought up kind of, my mom was like, oh, no swearing, no this, no that. And now I'm just pretty laid back about it. Yeah, I do. If your significant other gave you a hall pass, who would you use it on? Be honest. Is that like celebrity or... Okay, I wouldn't use it as like, I think one person that I would love, I guess hall pass is more for like, yeah. I would love to hang out with Wayne Dyer. He is a kick-ass spiritual person, and I adore him. I love him. I've watched his stuff for years. And another one is part of some of the people there. I guess if it were like an actor, I love like that Divergent. I just watched Divergent, and the way that guy is with that girl, I love it. He's just kind of, they have this like distant kind of thing, but it's still a thing, and I like that. So if it would, it'd be with someone like that. I'm just gonna lift up my my iPad because it's a little bit far away. What is one thing you do that you hate to admit? Oh my God, that I hate to admit. Okay, this is probably pretty embarrassing, but I totally do it. When I go to the gym, I usually don't sweat like super duper hard. So, well, I do some days, but I actually put my gym socks back in my shoes because I only wear them for a little bit. Like I said, I don't go really crazy hard, and if I do, I have to get rid of them. But that's something that I've actually been embarrassed about because when I go to the gym, it's in front of other people, and I'm like taking my socks and putting them back in, and I'll use them for a few days, as well as my gym clothes. But like I said, I don't get super sweaty, so that's the way I justify it. Do you really brush your teeth in the morning and at night? Be honest. Yes, I am a freak with my teeth. I brush my teeth way too much, actually. If anything, I overdo it. What is the one thing... oh, wait, sorry. What is your go-to drink at Starbucks? I actually kind of stopped drinking Starbucks, but... Well, I drink it, but I kind of stopped drinking it. But if I were to go there in an airport and I'm in a hurry, I love those passion tea fruit lemonade things, and I also love the coffee frappuccinos. Those are delicious. Is your current hair color your real hair color? This part is. This color, these colors right in here would be my hair color. So, yeah, not really. Well, kind of in between all of this, it is. Okay, I'm trying to get this out of the screen. If you could swap bodies with someone, who would it be and why? Ooh, probably, I'm trying to think of her name. John Legend's wife. I love her. She's not like super, super, super toned, and she's not super, like, she's not super skinny, and she's not chubby. She's just like got a very womanly body. That or Halle Berry. I love Halle Berry's. Very feminine. Have you read 50 Shades of Grey? If so, what do you think? No, I have not. I've heard a bit about it, and I'm not too into the control thing. It's not my favorite thing to be controlled by a man, so I haven't really watched it. I'm intrigued by some of the sexual stuff they talk about, but not enough. I'm more into like personal development, empowering, so that kind of goes the opposite way. So I don't know about that. Do you ever crack your knuckles? No, I do not like it, and I don't like being around people when they do crack their knuckles. Have you accidentally text messaged someone something you're supposed to be sending your special someone? Yes, I have in the past, and it was even funnier because it was my mother. But I text while I'm doing. I don't text while I'm with other people. I like to I text if I'm unless I'm trying to contact my daughter or something like that. Like there's usually a reason for it. So I have done it while I'm like driving or something and totally accidental. Sometimes if someone's text you though, like I'm texting someone and someone else texts me, the last person, it'll forward it to that or like it'll go out of that screen and send it to that person. And that's how it happened. So yeah, that was funny. Have you ever created a fake profile to creep on someone? No. I usually just creep on myself because, yeah, I just creep on myself. Which is your weakness, cookies or pastries? Ooh, I like cookies, but I really like pastries too. So kind of both. If anything though, if I had to choose between, it would be salt, like salty. I love salt. Chips are my favorite. What do you love about yourself? Um, I love that I'm awesome. Just kidding. I love one of the things I really like about myself is that I'm really good by myself. I spend majority of my time by myself. I've never had a lot of friends, and I'm really good by myself. Like growing up, my sister, my cousins, they all had to like they call them for if they have a problem, if they have something going on. They all like, oh my god, and it was like a family, huge family thing to deal with it. I've always just been good by myself. I never really fit in with other people, so I just did my own thing. And I kind of like that about myself because at first I didn't like it because I thought there was something wrong. I should have all these friends, but now I'm like, I really like hanging out with myself. I have a lot of fun. So that would be something I like. And I'm I'm a pretty kind person. Like I can see the good in any situation and not just like I'm aware if someone's a jerk and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm aware that they're choosing to be a jerk. That doesn't mean they're a jerk all the time, but they're just choosing that for a bit. And but I'm good at like seeing maybe why people are acting certain ways in that, and I think that's pretty cool too. Do you have to match your nail polish to your toenail polish? Never. I don't think I've ever done that. Maybe when I was a teenager, but no. Tell us a few things about you that people would be surprised to know about you. Um, One is I've lived by myself since, like, away from my family since I was about 14. And about 15, 16, I, like, had my own place and roommate. And that was pretty cool. And I've been literally by myself the entire time. Um, and same, like, again, with friends, though I didn't have a lot of friends. So I've been really solo, like, all my life. I'm close with my mom and that, but I, at the time, wasn't close necessarily with them. And I just was doing my own thing ever since. So I started working and doing everything like really young. And then another thing about me, um, one of the reasons this has been like a discovery thing that I had discovered why I like being alone was I was brought up with women that were really kind of angry. And like if we saw another girl walking and she looked fabulous, the girls, like my family members, like my cousins, sisters, and stuff like that, they would just like, "Oh, look at her! She thinks she's so good," and I was always like the youngest, so I was always like, "She does look really good. I love her outfit, and she looks like really awesome." But the way I was brought up is you're supposed to like you kind of not look down, but you're just like you're not supposed to shine. You're not supposed to like natural beauty's best, natural this and this and this, and that is awesome. But I, as a little girl, I kind of really I love other women, like just empowering and seeing other women. So I think that's pretty cool. Another thing is something about me. I've been to school, like I was a student for years and years and years. everything I've ever wanted to do in my life, I've done. I've gone to school to become like this and this, and this paid for this schooling. And I've just, so I spend my day doing everything I love all day. I have different jobs that I do that I love. So I think that's pretty cool. Heels or flats? Ooh. So I love heels. I absolutely love heels, but I love flats for my day-to-day life, for running errands and stuff like that. I love flats, or flip-flops mostly, and heels. But I do love, like, I adore heels. Oh, I love heels. I have a shoe fetish. If you could do anything one day and money wasn't an option, how would you spend your day? Dream big. Um, Probably set my mom up. I think set my mom up and do some changes back home, like where my community is with women. Really help empower other women to, like, just, I'd really like to bring people up, like, just bring them up, empower them. Where I was brought up, it was really, the women just didn't have a lot of self-esteem. And if there's a way that I could, like, tell these guys this is possible, um, I would love to. So do classes there or help the women out, like, in some way. I would really love to do that, because I think, if anything, that's, oh, I just, in some way, I would love to help other women. Um, and I do get to do that with my career, but if I could do that on, like, a larger scale, um, I think it would be awesome, because my life hasn't been all roses and stuff like that, but I have, like, built a beautiful life, and I would like them to know it's possible, that you don't have to stay, like, in a drab or crappy life. That would be pretty cool. Um, what was the last YouTube video you watched? I was actually watching Blonde Tea Party and TLS Glam Chan, so both of them. If you could do anything for, oh wait, sorry, I answered that already. Ready? Do you have road rage? Not really. There's a couple times I've maybe gotten upset with people that are just really stupid on the road, but not road rage. It actually annoys me when people get really upset about it, because I always think, like, what if that person is going to the hospital because their wife's having a baby or someone's passing away? Like, you don't know. We don't know what's going on in their world. So I usually am pretty slack about that. And another reason, actually, because I was new to the city I live in now, and I was so scared to learn how to drive. I probably was the person driving in the slow lane, because I was petrified. I lived in, like, small countryville, so it was like, big city was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Now, people are doing their best, guys. That's my point of view anyway. What is your favorite rock and roll song? Don't really listen to rock and roll. Actually, Tina Turner. I like Tina Turner. What's Love Got to Do with It, and that kind of stuff. Who's your first kiss, and do you still talk to them? No, I don't. And my first kiss his name was Byron. If you could have one YouTuber's closet, who would it be? Probably be Lisa D1, or Dolce Candy has nice stuff. Or I think that's her name, Dolce Candy. If you could have one tuber's makeup collection, whose would it be? Ooh, actually, I really like my makeup collection, so I don't know if I'd switch it. Yeah, I like my makeup collection. Do you have a nickname? I do. My uncle calls me Beaker. He's called me Beaker ever since I was little, because I have a big nose, so he would always say Beaker. And what do you think is the best thing about your YouTube channel? Probably the people that I've met, and the confidence that it has given me has been insane. Like, insane. That's probably my favorite. I didn't know a lot of people, and I was just, like, literally trying to reach out and talk to other people, learn, because I was quite, like I said, I didn't need a lot of people, friends and stuff like that in my life necessarily, but I was very secluded. I had developed a really close relationship with someone that I adored, and me and her were, like, best friends. And then she kind of went her separate way, I went my separate way, and then I was just like, after having Kiori, I literally was like, oh, there was no adult conversation at all. I had no adult conversation, so it was my way of like talking with people, and then discovering that I can play with beauty products, and I can like I said, I was brought up with this makeup's bad, and like these long nails are bad, and like so and even though inside though as a little girl I was like, I really love seeing those models, and I love like, and I just was like, no, I'm not allowed, no, 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 no. And then kind of discovering my own self, I'm like, oh my god, this makes me feel so pretty, and this makes me feel so pretty. And so that the confidence with that, and meeting other people, like other YouTubers and subscribers, like saying that I get so many inboxes about people that I've inspired them in ways, and they love the spirituality, which I've tried to keep kind of private on my channel. I just thought that is phenomenal. Like that really is phenomenal. That is what I love about YouTube. Okay, how many cars do you, or have you had? Oh, I currently have 4 in my driveway. And before that, I've had, oh my God, I'll just guess about 10. I don't know, maybe more. What were they? Okay, I have 2 Range Rovers, an Infiniti, a Mazda, a Jimmy, an Armada, an Envoy, and a Chrysler, an Intrepid, oh my God, I seriously cannot even think. I've had a lot of cars. And right now I love it because I have 4 and I get to choose what I feel like driving. I have a big one for safety where I live, and then I have a small car for running around. I have 1 Range Rover for like when I want to run certain places, and then I have one that only comes out because it's only seen like spring roads and summer roads. That is, I love. So yeah, I've had a lot of cars. What's your favorite pizza? Probably cheese or pepperoni. I'm pretty boring that way. There was some like, I'm trying to think. I can't think of the name of them, but there's some like Canadian pizza and stuff like that that I really like. But those would probably be, off the top of my head, those would be it. If you could only have 1 lipstick for the rest of your life, which lipstick would it be? Oh, I'd probably be gloss, or balm, I mean, lip balm. I need a lip balm. But if I have to choose like lipstick as well, it would either be Hue or not Angel. I'm trying to think of the other one. Cream Cup by MAC. I love those colors. I think they're beautiful. And that is all the questions. If you guys want a question and answer video, I would love to do one of those. I've never done one. And if you basically just ask whatever questions, just email me them, or I'll also post it on my Instagram. Yeah, and I'll just answer whatever questions you may have on anything, because I get a wide range of questions, so this way they're being answered. And I hope you guys have an awesome day, and catch me on Instagram because I'm mostly on there. I go in here sometimes, but the replying with Google is weird. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.